Hey YouTube, it's Mr. Nord 14, and today we're going to talk about Onkyo and Pioneer, but mostly about Onkyo. Now, you know these companies both make audio video receivers for your home movie theaters. And like I said, I have a home movie theater and I have an Onkyo uh, TXNR 676E, and it comes with all the bells and whistles from 4K and 60 hertz and all that other good stuff, and Dolby Vision and 3D, and if you name it, it pretty much can do it. And the good thing is back in the day, maybe around 2017, I purchased it for $350. Okay, and it had pretty much all the bells and whistles from Dolby Atmos to DTS X. It did anything and everything you wanted a receiver to do. And that's when I was first introduced to Dolby Atmos, people. This is when I heard Dolby Atmos for the first time and realized object-based sound or 3D audio, and I was totally blown away. So the next thing I wanted to get for myself was a sound bar. So you guys have seen all my sound bar reviews on the Vizio SB36 5.1.2 F6 system. Okay, and many of you have went out and purchased this system because of some of my advice, or purchased similar systems that I recommended just, because of the feature set. Now, why I'm talking about this today is because I did not think that I would be purchasing another audio video receiver for my movie room anytime soon, because like I said, it had all the bells and whistles. AK ain't with us yet. I won't be playing an Xbox Series X on my big screen because that TV is just too big. It's a 120-inch screen. It was meant to be viewed with movies and Dolby Atmos and DTSX 3D audio sound filling that movie room. That's what it was there for. It wasn't meant to play games, okay? Because games just don't look right on that big of a screen to me, and that's just my opinion. So I said, I'm not going to go out and buy anything. I got everything I need until Onkyo and Pioneer came out with a 2021 receivers, okay, and audio video receivers, and they got the 8K video. And some of these things are starting as low as $499. Like I told you, I love the price back in the day when I got my first Dolby Atmos receiver. It was $350 and I had all the latest features, the greatest and the latest features with it, and so I really didn't need to upgrade. But what's tripping me out now is that they finally added something that tickles my fancy here and makes me want to go and purchase a new receiver. So we're going to go down here as CNET is discussing, the systems. And I want to show you these two systems from Onkyo that really make me want to go out and buy a receiver when these receivers come out. Now, the first one is the Onkyo TX RN7100. Okay, it's just a 7.2 channel system like the system I have. It's 100 watts like the system I have. But the difference is into the HDMI ports, it has an eARC. Okay, when mine has you know, the old system, not the eARC version. Okay, it's going to come for $899 in June. Like I said, I purchased mine for $350 with all these features, and so that's a big jump up to go from 350 to 900. But what sets this system apart is not only the eARC connection, but it's the direct live calibration. This little thing, folks, y'all see right there. Direct live calibration. Now, Onkyo has a calibration system that comes with their old systems, but it is not as good as the direct live uh, calibration, because this thing is so sophisticated that it's going to go in and measure each speaker and tell you what the optimal sound level is. It's going to give you like a green bar and say, this is the optimum level that this speaker can play at to get you the best sound, the best audio when you're listening to music, when you're watching movies. Okay, so you can do that with each individual speaker. That's how good this calibration system is. Okay, so to me, that just puts Dolby Atmos, that puts DTX, that puts Oral 3D and all these other things. It just enhances them to a level now where, okay, I can get better sound, better quality sound in my movie room, because it's going to say, hey, put this mic up. We're going to calibrate all these speakers so that it's at the optimal level. So to me, that is worth paying an additional, like I said, I paid $350. This is worth $900 with the adding of direct live calibration. Okay, and this model is coming out in June. It's the TX NR7100. So if I was to get a system, I would get this one. At the same time, they have an even better one, the TX RZ50. So if you want, it's going to cost me about $1,000 to $1,100, dollars. Okay, but it's going to give me more watts. It's going to give me 7.2 channels that I can build up to. It's going to give me that direct live calibration as well. So, um, um, and it's going to give me IMAX. Okay, so now not only am I going to get a great picture quality, I'm going to get the IMAX quality, I'm going to get the THX certification in this unit, everything. This is like the super combo system. If you get the RZ50, you get like the state of the art audio video receiver that Onkyo is going to be putting out in 2021. So I'm kind of conflicted between which two I want, because most of the features I won't be able to use, into the future until, you get, better equipment and things like that. But it will be ready to play. If I did hook it up to my Xbox Series X, whenever you can get one, it's going to be able to do that 120 hertz. It's going to be able to play games at 60 and 120. It's going to be able to use all the VRR and all that good stuff that the Xbox Series X and all these bad boys use. But like I said, most importantly, is the sound quality. It's going to make your game sound better. It's going to make your movie sound better. And it's going to make your music sound better with the direct live calibration system already built in. Now, usually direct live is built into high-end AV systems, like the Pioneer Elite systems and things like that, that you're going to be paying $2,000 to $3,000 for. And to get that into an $1,100 or a $899 system, to get that level of sound that you can process and create, to your room and to the environment. And I mean, it's just going to throw Dolby Atmos and DTS SX to a whole new levels. To me, that's worth upgrading. That's worth getting rid of my old Onkyo TXRN 676E and upgrading to this new TXRZ50 or the TXRN, let's go see what that number is, boy. The TXNR 7100. So they both have a good price to them. But like I said, just the new audio features with the direct live, which I said is in high-end systems. Okay, like the Pioneer Elite systems, you're gonna be paying $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 for these systems just to get that calibration tool in there that goes in and really maxes out each speaker individually. It's going to take the highs and the lows. It's going to take your subs, your bass. It's going to put it to like wherever you're sitting in that room, that key location is going to get the best sound ever. And let me tell you, when you got the best sound ever and you're playing Dolby Atmos and all that stuff, man, it takes it to a whole different level. So I can't wait to this June, when the 7100 comes out. Let's see when so June, both of these systems come out from Onkyo. And like I said, I own an Onkyo. I love it. I mean, it's not one of the best systems out there, if I'm going to be paying this money, you know, but I know that it's reliable. I know how it works. I know the system, how to use the calibration system on it and everything, and they make it easy and simple when they first setting up your system, and then you can go in at any time and change it. So I'm really excited about this. I wanted to let you guys know that Dolby Atmos and DTSS and 3D audio is going to be, in 2021 going on a whole new level of sound. And I wanted to introduce you guys. Now, there is a free version called REW, that you can do, but you got to be a tech savvy guy. You got to have a computer. You got to have the equipment. Now, the equipment ain't all that expensive. It's really cheap. And you could do this yourself, but you got to have the education and the learning. Whereas if it's built into the system, you don't got to learn all this stuff. So I'd rather have it built into the system. Hey, this is Mr. North 14. Tell me how you like this, about this article. What do you think about direct live calibration? Go do some research on this thing, man, because like I said, it's in all the high-end, expensive, $3,000 to $5,000 systems. Okay, and let me know how you feel about it. Tell me if this is an upgrade worthy, item to a audio video receiver that would get you to upgrade. Okay, this is Mr. North 14. Peace out.